I'm going to show you how to do a band one arm bent over row. For this exercise, we just need a band. Benefits of this exercise: we're going to work the lats, we're going to work the biceps, we're going to work all the little muscles on the back of the shoulder. We're also going to stretch out the chest and the front of the shoulder. And another benefit of this is anti-rotation. Because we're going to be using one hand, we want to keep nice and rigid, don't twisting over as we're doing it. To set up for this exercise, we're going to get the band around the outside of the feet. We're going to get our feet wide until we have a stretch in the band. We're going to stand tall first, and from here we're going to hinge at the hips, keeping the hip to the head in a straight line. Then one hand can go on the knee or just out to the side, making a fist, and that has a bit of balance. The other hand is going to go on the band, and then from here I'm going to pull the band up, pull the elbow up in the air. So the arm starts straight, pulling the elbow straight up in the air, pulling the shoulder up in the air with it as well. Finishing the exercise at the bottom with your arm straight, you can let go. So from a different angle from the side, getting the band around the feet. Stretch on the band before we start, toes are turned out, pushing the knees out, hinging over at the hip, one hand goes on the knee, other hand on the band. With the straight arm here, we're going to start to pull the shoulder back, then the elbow goes up in the air behind, bending the elbow. Back to straight arms, fully reaching towards the floor, pulling back up. As much as you can, getting the head up, so depending on your posture, it might be folded forward, but as much as you can, keeping the head straight and lined up with the rest of the body. You want to squeeze the lats in here as we pull. You want to squeeze the bicep as well. Common mistakes with this exercise is not hinging at the hip but rounding at the back as you go down. So avoid rounding through the back. Instead, when you hinge at the hip to head in a straight line, grab the band with your one hand and pulling. Another common mistake with this exercise is pulling the elbow out to the side. So don't want to pulling it out away from the body, just want to pull the elbow straight up alongside the body up into the sky. Another exercise is doing the short of range, so making sure not to stop halfway. We don't want the elbow going up just a little bit, we want it going all the way up in the air, all the way down, not stopping short, all the way to the ground, down, up and down. And that's a banded one arm bent over row.